Hey guys, this is Leah and I'm back with another video. Today I wanted to do my MB experience, my review on the Mindless Behavior concert that I went to on December 21st, 2014 at the exclusive Entertainment Center here in Columbus, Ohio. Okay? And it was Mindless Behavior. It was an exclusive Christmas party, the return of the teen supergroup. Now, last year they came to the same place and everything, but I wasn't able to go because I was in Atlanta, Georgia. So I couldn't go. And last year I really wasn't feeling Mindless Behavior like that. But then I was like, oh, Mindless Behavior is coming this year. I have to go. Like, all of a sudden my love for MB came back. It's like back and forth with me and MB. Like, me and MB are like back and forth. And it's just like, well, I haven't met him yet, but I chose the wrong time to want to go because last year it was only Princeton, Ray Ray, and Rock Royal. And this year it's a couple changes to the group. Now it's Princeton, Ray Ray, a new group member, EJ, and Prodigy's back, the lead singer. So it was pretty cool, but now, like, the bad news, if you guys didn't know, Rock is out of the group now. Like, their whole bio, like on, you know how like on Google or something you search like a group or a famous person's name and then it like lists everything about them. Well, I seen like a little screenshot or whatever of it, and it said Mindless Behavior and then the group members, and it said EJ, Prodigy, Princeton, and Ray Ray, and then like past member it said Rock Royal. So everyone knows that Rock Royal is officially out the group, and everybody from Columbus, Ohio figured that out before the concert, but we really like known once we went to the concert and the concert happened, and we realized like for the meet and greet and the concert that Rock Royal wasn't there. So I am so sad because Rock Royal was Babe, and he still is Babe to this day. So hopefully by Team Mindless doing the hashtag Bring Rock Back, hashtag 5 members of MB, hopefully their music producers, managers, whatever, Walter, Kenneth, and Keisha, they all realize that, yeah, we need to give Rock a second chance. Because it's not fair how they gave Prodigy a second chance, and he's back in the group after, I guess, everything that went on with him. I don't even really know what happened. But yeah, and now he's back in the group. So I feel like they should have gave Rock a chance. Maybe we don't know the whole story because people may say they know MB. If you know MB that well, then good for you. But if you don't know the whole story, don't tell your own story. I don't know the whole story, but all I know is that Rock is out the group. And I know things that he's been doing lately is not good. Like, he's been like posting smoking things, you know, beating up a homeless man. I heard he stole a car and just did a whole bunch of crazy stuff. But we really don't know the whole story. I really don't know the full story. If you guys know this full story, tell me in the comments below or message me here. But yeah, so I feel like they should let Rock come back, give him another chance regardless of what he did. Like, everybody deserves a second chance, especially because he has a son, and he needs to provide for his son. So I feel like they should really give him a second chance since he does have a son. And yeah, and I think that's probably what added on to the reason why he's not in the group anymore, because he has a son. I don't know whether he got kicked out or he left the group. Now, either way, I'm mad because Rock is Babe, like I said. And I feel like he shouldn't be out the group. Like, the chance I get to meet MB and he wasn't there. And that just pissed me off. So hopefully Rock gets a second chance sometime in 2015. Before they come back and he gets back in the group. Hopefully Team Mindless bring Rock back, 5 members of MB, rings a bell in the manager's ears, and they make it happen. Hopefully, I'm praying, hoping and praying, because that would just be great and everybody will be happy. So yeah, now let's get on to the review of the concert. So the meet and greet, to start out, the meet and greet was from 2 to 4 at the same place. And I got there around 12, a little after 12. My 3 friends got there earlier than me, but it was only like 11 something because they lived out east and I lived on the north side. So I, was a little late. But I think the earliest somebody had got up there was like 11 a.m. because there was like, it was not a long line, but there was already a line. So we weren't the first in line, but we weren't the last ones in line, especially as the day went by and it was almost time for meet and greet, and the whole freaking line was just like looped all around everywhere. So really glad I got there when I did, because if I didn't, I would have been SOL and I would have been all the way in the back in the crowd when the concert went on. So I first got there, we were running out there. It was a little chilly, but not too chilly because the sun was shining. So the staff of where the bar, it wasn't actually like a center, it was more of a club. So yeah, so the people that worked there, they let us in the building since it was chilly out, and they didn't want us stand in the cold for like 2 or 3 hours because the meet and greet wasn't till 2. And yeah, so we went in there and they gave us these little tickets to win things like TVs or different stuff like that. And then we got our wristbands for the meet and greets. So yeah, so we were waiting there until 2, and they was like, oh, Mom's Behavior is here, they'll be here in like 10 minutes. So 10 minutes passed and there was more like 20 and 30 minutes. And my friends told me last year they was late as well. So I mean, yeah, so I think that kind of took away like what happened next. So they finally got here and it was time to meet them. So they started letting people into this room, which cuts off to where the stage is and everything like that, and then where we were going for the meet and greet. So yeah, so it was me and my 3 friends, and we were like, oh, we're going to go in together. So they was like, okay, wait. So then it was our turn, so we start walking and stuff like that. And they towed off their ticket, whatever they had to do. And they gave us like this this card. This is the ticket. You know how they take off the one part of the ticket? So this was the ticket. And then this is what they gave us, because they always, like in meet and greets, they take professional pictures. So I guess this year they said we couldn't, well, they was like, before we even went up to MB and stuff like that, the people that were giving us these cards and ripping off our tickets, they were like, oh, you can't take pictures on your phone, and they're not signing anything. So that just bursted me and my friends' bubbles, and I was just like, bruh, like, are you serious? Like, this is my first time meeting MB and I can't even get them to sign anything. Like, the jacket that I had was from Forever 21. It was really, really cute, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get them to sign my jacket. And then I just was like, all my dreams were crushed when she said that. I was like, you bitch. I was just like, what? But I'm pretty sure I could have, I mean, I wasn't thinking, but I probably could have just took my phone up there and snuck a selfie anyway. But anyway, so it was it was Prod, Ray, Princeton, and EJ. So it was my turn, my friends went, and then it was my turn, and I was so nervous. Like, I regret everything I did because I did not do it right. Okay, so I went up to him, I was like, hi, and then I got in between Prodigy and Princeton. Prodigy's really, really short. He's probably like right here to me, like literally. Like, I'm not even really that tall, so he was probably like right here. And the shoes that I have on have like a little kind of like wedge heel. Like the Doc Martens I had on have like a little wedge heel. So I added probably like a 3 centimeters of height, but he was still like almost the same height as me. But anyways, so yeah, and then I was like, all right, like I was so nervous, like I did not think to hug them before I took the picture, and then afterwards I was just like, dang. But then I kind of snuck a hug from Princeton. I think he got thrown off guard because I just came at him and hugged him, so he was probably like damn, like whatever. But anyway, so I hugged Princeton, but that was it. And as soon as I like left, I was regretting it. I was like, oh my gosh, like what are you doing? Why? I was so sad and I regretted it. So next year when they come, I most definitely will be giving them a hug. I'm walking up to them like, hey, I was here last year. I'm just walking up to them like, hey, I was here last year. I did my meet and greet completely wrong. I didn't hug nobody. I was so nervous. But this year I want a hug from each and every one of you, and just give them all a hug. So I'm like, I'm so excited for them to come back whenever they come back, because this is ridiculous. So this was their second year in a row coming here in December. So that was a plus. They said they would come, like, you know how they tweet like, oh, we love you, thanks again for another night. And they tweeted about how they'll see us soon. So hopefully it'd be sooner than December of 2015. But yeah, so that was how the meet and greet played out. And then so it was kind of like a hey, snap a pic, next kind of meet and greet. So yeah, and I'll import a picture of my meet and greet picture at the end of this video. So yeah, so then after that we go to the place where you're supposed to go for the concert, and we were literally standing there for a long time. Like, I felt like it was forever. My feet and my back were on 501. Like, it was so not okay. But it was this little girl named Malia. She was in the front. I don't know how she got in front of me and my friends, because she was behind her and her sister was behind us in line. So I don't know how she got in front of us, but she was like in front of the stage. So yeah, she was really putting herself out there to get noticed by Mom's Behavior and everybody. So every competition that they did, like a dance competition, singing competition, rap competition, she did it all. Like, she was the first one in line, because she was just right there by the stage, so all she had to do was hop up on the stage and get in line. And she was so determined. But if you go on their group page on Instagram, you can see the picture of her where it says, "Thanks Ohio, we had fun," whatever. That's her. So yeah, I was like, dang. So next time I know what to do to get noticed. And it's probably not going to play out like it did with her, because I'm a little older than her. So you know how they always let the little kids. Yeah. So yeah. But save the best for last. So there was opening acts. They finally came out. It was this girl from my school. She sung. And then it was these dudes called the Youngins, these two dudes called the Youngins, I think that's what they were called. I don't know, but they were cute, they were nice, and I just liked their performance. That was the best opening act. And then TJ3, which was like these little kids rapping and stuff. And then Mindless finally came on after 500 freaking hours, felt like, and they only performed for like 15-20 minutes. Do you know how upset I was? I was so livid. I was so pissed. But I wasn't, because it was so over the top. Like, people were just being ridiculous. Like, it was so a mess. Like, you were being pushed so, like, it was like no room. Like, I was literally like on the side of my friend's face trying to record. That's how bad it was. And I was on my tippy toes the whole time. And like, if I got off my tippy toes, I'd be like smashed in the ground or something. It was so bad. And then they were like pushing on me. I had a little beanie on. It was falling off, and I was just like, stop. But yeah, I was like, get off of me, get off of me. It was a mess. It was crazy, but it was good for a while it lasted. And then they were like taking people's phone and recording. I was trying to get my phone up there. I couldn't get it. I hardly could touch any of them. It was just so not good for me, but I had fun. And Preston said he liked my outfit, so I was very, very, very pleased. That was the best thing of the day. He said he liked my outfit. And I think Prodigy was like, yeah, I like your outfit too. Like, yeah. So yeah, but that was my review of the concert. Overall, it was a good concert. I just didn't like the fact that they only performed for like 15-20 minutes, and then like almost made me cry when they was like performing Rock's Party and he wasn't there. Like, okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my review. For all you MB fans, if you have any questions or anything, make sure you comment those below. And I'll see you guys next time. If you guys have been to a Mom's Behavior concert, let me know where and tell me how it was in the comments. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.